So 30 days ago, I was the guy that was standing around with his camera, waiting for something to happen, waiting for the right idea, for the right location, for the right lighting to come through. And because of that, I just never really filmed anything. And if I did, I'd go out and sit in the car for 20 minutes looking at what I thought I could film and just think, how the hell am I going to get anything around here? Like, do I actually even know what I'm doing? What are you doing? And there was definitely times where I really believed that I just wasn't creative enough to be able to go out and just shoot randomly, willy-nilly, and get some amazing things that I can be happy with and really genuinely proud of. But I have to admit that I was wrong, because after I committed myself to filming for 30 days, every day, non-negotiable, I realized after not too long that I was trying to solve the wrong problems, nor was I lacking locations or the opportunity to film. And what I was truly honestly lacking was confidence. Confidence in myself that I could actually walk into any location, any conditions, and shoot something worthwhile filming, to be able to find something in any situation. I often just felt so lost. And every time I went out to shoot, it just felt like a test shoot. It felt like I was learning again for the first time in some way. Because of my preconceptions, if the location wasn't right, I struggled. If my idea wasn't coming together properly, I struggled. If the clouds moved on me and the sun come out a little bit too much, I was stuffed. I really struggled. And it was starting to just annoy the crap out of me. And then I had this realization that if I was actually going to be any good at this, I had to be out more often practicing this craft and problem solving and getting to understand where to stand, where to be, how to move, how to position myself. And this wasn't going to happen from me sitting down watching YouTube videos or procrastinating and just wishing I could be out shooting. It was only going to happen if I went out and actually filmed something. So I ended up making myself a simple rule. And that was to go out and film every day for 30 days, no matter what. Now, this wasn't to try and turn me into Steven Spielberg within 30 days. I just wanted to cut the crap and stop all the overthinking and start getting some confidence in myself. I want to learn this craft better. And some days going out, it was so easy. I could get great lighting. I would find shots straight away and things would just go really smooth. Things just happened right away. And some days I had no idea what I was doing whatsoever. I'd be standing there like an idiot with my camera in my hand, just going, what are you going to shoot today, bro? But looking back at those days now, I can definitely say that those days were the most important and beneficial for me. And I'm going to say it was somewhere in that 14 to 16 day period, I started noticing something quite interesting. I wasn't actually spending so much time looking for things to film. I was just finding them. I would notice it everywhere. I would see new compositions that I'd never considered before, the way light hits certain things and shadows come about. I started realizing that I was noticing little moments that other people were just walking straight past. And they were things that I had definitely never seen before. And, being relatively new to all this, I really thought that, filmmaking was about going out and finding interesting things and capturing really striking content and finding things that people would just be like, wow, that looks so good. How did you do that? But in reality, it's not like that at all. It's about a perspective and a story that you can tell, even if it's only for 5 seconds. What can you make a viewer feel? What can you make them see that they may not have actually ever considered themselves? That's what it's about. And yes, obviously my footage has drastically improved over that time, but I'm not prepared to say that my footage getting better was the biggest change. Because to me, the biggest change was I stopped waiting and I started finding my own groove. I've found that I've developed my own style of how I connect with the camera, how I feel like I can communicate a story, the little perspectives that I get to see that nobody else is seeing right now. To me, that's special. And instead of sitting here at home just waiting for the perfect conditions to arrive or waiting for things to go exactly my way, I was out there building my confidence, learning my craft, and just getting so excited about what I can go out and shoot next. And that to me has been my biggest achievement, the confidence. Because every day that I went out, I was able to prove to myself that I can figure this out. I can make it work. And as I said, that confidence didn't come from sitting here. It come from going out and having fun with it, finding out who I am as a filmmaker, as a videographer, as a YouTuber. How do I tell stories? How am I going to tell stories that people are going to like? And it's not going to happen from sitting on your ass. And so comparing my footage from the 30 days till now, I can see my confidence going up. I can see my perspectives changing. I can see my excitement developing as the shoots go on. And it just feels fantastic to be getting better at something and to be learning. You know, it's something that as adults, we often blunt ourselves from, is learning new things and being excited to go and try new things, because we feel like our life is already set in stone and it's already stuck the way it is, but it doesn't have to be. You know, if you want to learn something and you want to get better at it, you have to do it. You can read as much information as you like and you can watch as many videos as you can possibly fit into your day, but it's still not going to change the way that you film and the way that you see these special little moments in the world. And so today I just want to encourage you to find your voice with your camera. Stop leaving it in the bag in the shed or in the car or tucked away underneath your bed. Get it out, hold it, play around at home, go stand at the front and shoot random things. Come up with things to film. Don't wait for them to come to you, because you're never going to develop your skills and you're never going to get better at this craft if you're not actually doing it. So after this video, put down the phone, go grab your camera and go film something fun. I promise you will love it. Oh, all right, I reckon that's it. I've waffled on enough. 30 days of filming. Try it for yourself. Let me know what you think. But otherwise, until next time,